The Joe Rogan Experience.
For the aliens,
What do you think? If you had a bet, if you had $100, your last $100.
it's hard. If I had $100 and we were gonna find out, I'd say I'm leaning more towards yes than no.
I'm leaning more towards yes too.
I wasn't leaning before that interview. I wasn't though.
I wasn't before the documentary, that Jeremy Corbell documentary, Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers. Mm-hmm. Before that, I was like, mostly bullshit.
Is that one available? Like
Netflix. Yeah, okay. It's great.
Yeah, I'll check that
There's
out.
a lot of old Bob Lazar shit, too, from the George Knapp interviews where he goes over the details of the craft and he describes it and explains it. And that motherfucker knew about Element 115 in the 1990s.
That's one of the big ones that gets me. That's one of the big ones that's like, that's a big red flag that this dude's real.
There's a lot. Who knows? But there's a lot that makes me go,
Mm-hmm. I know you talk about this all the time, but I so fucking wish Sasquatch was real. I do, man. Every time I'm in Oregon or in Washington, I'm walking around. I buy all the little like roadside trinkets and shit. I love that shit. I wish he was fucking real, man.
It would be nice, but I think we would have found a dead one.
You would have. That's one of the ones I'm like 90% sure. You always got to give room. You always got to give room for the possibility.
The thing is, when people really believe and then go looking for it, they invest so much time in it, they start going crazy.
Yeah.
Like Survivor Man, Les Stroud.
Yes.
He's gone.
Gone.
He's gone. He's out there in the woods.
Yeah.
He's got a pup tent waiting for Bigfoot to knock out the fucking zippers.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. He's 100% believer now.
Yeah.
And he does that Survivor Man Bigfoot show where he's like, what, I heard a branch snap. Cut the commercial.
That's definitely a Squatch.
Yeah. Those shows are weird, man, because those shows have been on TV, like Surviving Bigfoot. Or Finding Bigfoot, rather. So Finding Bigfoot was on TV for 8 fucking years. They never found shit.
No.
Like, how the fuck do you keep renewing that show?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to breathe underwater. The show's called Breathing Underwater. Can you breathe underwater? Not yet.
Tune in next week.
Next season, though, we're going to try again to breathe underwater.
We'll figure this shit out, y'all. Just give us an off season. We'll get this.
I'm talking to these scientists. They're saying no one can breathe underwater. Not yet.
They don't know shit.
Trust me.
Honestly, South Louisiana, we got a guy. He breathes underwater.
If there was a Bigfoot, no one would be happier than me.
Dude, I'd be right there, though. I'd be so fucking stoked.
Imagine seeing it in a cage.
Yeah.
Just fucking trying to get out, looking around at people.
No, not cage, though. I want to see it like in
the forest.
Pick of Destiny, like the mushroom strip where he's like walking and singing with him.
Oh,
and Jack
right.
Black's Pick of Destiny. Pick of Destiny.
I would want to be there. I wouldn't want to see it with my own eyes.
For
a
sure.
video, I'd be like, man, I saw 80-foot tall Donald Trump with a Hillary Clinton head powering it, walking through a post-apocalyptic Philadelphia. You can't prove to me that video is real.
I need to see it.
I would shit my pants. I don't know what I would say though. If I was in the woods and I was camping and I saw a fucking 9-foot tall gorilla, I don't know what I would say.
You wouldn't. I mean, if you came back,
keep my mouth shut.
You'd probably have to.
Yeah, because you'd feel so stupid.
Yeah. Well, plus, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, say there is one out there. There's a lot of bullshit artists out there telling you they saw some shit. You know, a lot of people trying to get some camera time.
There can't be one though. If it's going to be a real thing, a living thing, there has to be a living
family.
Population of them. Yeah, because primates don't live that long. Like, I don't think there's a primate that lives any older than humans.
Yeah. We're just way into the weeds. We know it doesn't exist. So
most likely
sucks.
It doesn't exist. Yeah, as they get better and better at using drones and scanning the forests and stuff, it's getting less and less likely.
Yeah. I used to do that as a kid, though, like walk out in the woods and like look and hope he was around, you know?
Hope, yeah.
And when I was living in Oregon, I was like, Hell's Canyon is probably one of the least explored parts of Oregon. If he was anywhere, he'd be up there, you know?
Well, there's some dense-ass thick forests in the Pacific Northwest, which is one of the reasons why I think it's so attractive.
Yeah.
Because, you think, man, anything could be in here. No one knows.
Right.
Like, you go outside of Philadelphia, or, Seattle, when you go into, what is it? What's the mountain out there? What's the St. Helens? St. Helens is the one that blew, but there's another one that, anyway. Those big-ass mountains filled with soup. The trees are so dense, it's like a box of Q-tips.
Yeah.
Just one after the other. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
And the forest floor is all pine needles so that nothing would leave a footprint.
Right.
And then you're like, what? If you saw something 30 yards away, it could disappear instantly. Left, right, you wouldn't know where the fuck it is. You'd never find it. And it could be out there. So I think that also leads to this delusional idea that it might be alive.